Thanks for staying with us. You are watching EBC Sports International. I am Aljamain Santos. The 2020 Olympics is just around the corner. It's not surprising that athletes around the world have their eyes set already on Japan, the host for these upcoming games. EBC gets up close with American Colton Brown as he focuses on winning gold in judo.
Champions are not made overnight, but instead, over a lifetime of sacrifice, commitment, and determination. When everyone's going one direction, a champion must go the other to pursue excellence, precision, and legacy. This Judo Olympian describes growing up as a teen and how his camp is preparing him for the 2020 Olympic Games in Japan.
I'm Colton Brown, originally from New Jersey, 2016 Olympian in the sport of judo and a 4-time world team member. I've been doing judo for 20 years. I started when I was 7 years old at a place, Cranford, New Jersey. Cranford Judo Karate Center under the instruction of Sensei Ionesco, who's no longer with us. So when I got serious in judo when I was about 12, and I started to like judo, so I didn't like judo at first. So when I first started doing judo, I thought I would like it, but I didn't like it, and my dad kind of kept forcing me to go. So as a kid, nobody likes that. So I didn't really like it. And then I began to like it at 12. I won my first tournament. I went down to Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for the Junior US Open, like the Junior National Tournament. And I ended up winning. And I think that made me like the sport. So I don't know if I liked judo initially or I just liked winning. When I became 14, it kind of got to the point where my friends were starting to go out and everybody was hanging out at the movies. And I used to have to practice on Friday nights and Saturday mornings. So I had to make a decision. My dad was like, you have to make a decision. Either you want to go out and hang out with your friends or you want to practice and get better. He's like, and as a kid, you don't really see it. You're like, oh, yeah, I kind of want to hang out with my friends. I don't care about this that much. I can miss one day of practice every week, but that adds up. And he instilled that mindset in me from an early age. Now, you fast forward 10 years, I'm at the point where all my friends are still going out to brunches and doing all this stuff, and I'm in a different country somewhere competing or cutting weight. But if I wouldn't have made that sacrifice back then, I don't think I would be that disciplined now. I don't think I'd be in the position I am now. And we have the rest of our lives to do things like that. So I can go out and do whatever I want when I'm done with judo. But right now, I made the conscious decision then, and I think it's helped me tremendously now.
My name is Jeff Brown. I am Colton's dad. I work with him on judo and helping him develop his judo. We're going in with the core belief of if we can find the right training partners for him that are going to challenge him, that's kind of what we want to do. I believe he's a player that works off of muscle memory. So I want him going against the toughest guys.
My philosophy on any sports-related exercise is mimicking the movement of the sport. So if you look at a guy like Colton that does a combat style, which engages man-to-man, he needs to be flexible in different angles, different planes of motion. He needs to have strength, speed, and endurance all at the same time. If he keeps a passion reason that he wants to make the team, he wants to win, he wants to be the best he has to be, that's going to keep him motivated through hard workouts and through rough nights. Number two, once he identifies distractions, he's going to understand that there's certain nights he can't party, there's certain foods he can't eat, there's certain days he can't take off. Being an Olympic athlete, trying to achieve that goal, he has to keep those two things at the front of his mind. If he keeps those two things, that combination will keep him strong and keep him focused.
Winning is the driving force that keeps Colton pushing forward, with his eyes set solely on the top of the podium at Japan in 2020. For EBC Sports International, this is Rod DELAPAZ, 1 with 25.
Best of luck to you, Colton. We look forward to seeing you in the Olympics.